right, good morning everybody, good afternoon wherever you are, good evening even maybe. I'm pretty excited. I just pulled in here to my local FedEx store, just got my tracking notification, and it is new bike day, so I'm pretty pumped. It's actually my first new bike day ever, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna go in here and pick this thing up and get it home. Heading inside, kind of a snowy cold day in Pennsylvania, but we got a new bike coming. Boy, I hope that's gonna fit in my car. All right, we got it on the cart. Heading out to the car and get this thing back to the house and get it put together. I can't wait to see it. All right, so after some finagling, we got it in there. And now I just have to find a place to put my son's car seat until I can get this home. All right, so we got the bike home from the store. Thankfully, the snow decided to hold off for a little bit, and we're gonna get this thing together. It's a 2019 YT Jeffsy AL base model in 29er, and I decided to go with the base model because I'm just starting to get into mountain biking. I've been riding an old Trek hardtail for this year, and with my first purchase of kind of a brand new mountain bike, I wanted to get something that had a lot of upgrade capability, but that wasn't totally top of the line, just because I'm not entirely sure what I like yet. And this bike gives me a lot of space to do some upgrades. It's got a lot of great components on it to start with, and the price was awesome. So it got here from California, from YT, in about 5 days, and I think that's really, really good shipping time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to ride it today just because it's snowing out. But let's get this thing unboxed and get it put together. You guys can read that. It says welcome to the family, so that's pretty cool. Grab the camera here, we can see what we're working with. We've got wheels down in there. There's my invoice. Looks like the dork disc, which we're not going to need. Sorry, this is hard to do with one hand. Like a lot of things, right? Throw that over there for now. This is packaged up really, really well. I'm going to set the camera down so I can get the rest of this out of the box. There's the wheels. They're DT Swiss 1900s. I guess you can't really see them from that side. There they are. And Maxxis Mini DHR2s, both front and rear, and 2.4. Box here that says me first, so I'm going to put that on the workbench. And here is the frame in plastic. Wow, that's awesome looking. See what's in this box. Alright, so we've got a nice small book, Welcome to the Family. Instructions. So it comes with a little toolbox, which is awesome. Let's get down to that. All right, there we go. That's cool. So it comes with torque wrench, big Allen key for the pedal wrenches, I'm assuming, for the pedals, I'm assuming, and a shock pump, which is awesome. That's great because I didn't have shock pump, so we're definitely going to need that. Oh, it even came with pedals. I didn't know it came with pedals. I actually have a set of race face chesters I'm going to put on it, but these will come in handy. I'm going to hang on to these. Alright, well, I'm going to take a look at the manual and make sure I'm not going to screw anything up, and we'll be back to you guys in just a minute. Alright, so I got the bike up on the stand. I'm going to get some of the other stuff unpacked here. I wanted to use the bike stand rather than it actually does come with some like cardboard stands, but I thought putting it up on the regular bike stand would be a lot easier. So I'm going to get this thing unpacked. I'm going to hang on to all the packing materials in case there's some reason I ever have to ship it back to them. They're a really nice thing to have. So Alright, we'll get this going, get it unpacked. Alright, so first step, gotta take the plate off of the stem and get the handlebars mounted. Okay, now we can get the bars mounted. Putting just a small bit of grease in there. So this is a no gap stem at the top. So we're doing the top bolts first all the way in, and we'll get the bottom. Now we're going to torque everything down here in just a second. And the specs for these bars, which are race face FX, is 6 Newton meters. So I've already got my torque wrench set to that. Double checking before I torque everything. Now this is not the torque wrench that came with the kit. I already had one, which I'm used to, so I'm using this one. But any torque wrench will do. Okay, and just like that, the bars are on. Looks good, everything's pretty straight. I'll have to get everything set up afterward when I can actually ride it, but it looks good for now. Alright, so next up it looks like we're going to be working on the rear derailleur. Get that in place, and then probably the last thing we'll do is get the wheels on. Nice SRAM NX Eagle. Once again, you do not need a bike stand to do this. It comes with these really nice stands that you can kind of work on the ground or the floor. I just happen to have a bike stand and thought that was easier, so. Okay. Oh, the YT doesn't want to go in there. All right, well there's a little bit of a knock against the YT there. Torque wrench is too big to fit and to do the derailleur screw. But it's not the end of the world. Now we're going to move on to the wheels. I'm going to get the rest of this backing material off so I can get the wheels on, and I'll see you in a second. Starting to look like a bike. All right, the rear wheel is on, so we are going to get the front wheel now. That's it, guys. That's the 2019 YT Jeffsy AL base model. All set up, assembled. Not too bad. I'm a pretty novice mechanic, and I probably did it in about half an hour, 45 minutes total. So I'm going to take this thing out for a spin after I get the pedals on, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.